Well, what's up, y'all? Today, right? Like, can we just talk about today? Today was so good. So good. So good. Man, I want to thank you for what you do. I want to start off by that. Thank you for leading so well. Thank you for being incredible leaders. To not only because you not only just loving people, you do that so well, but you also lead at such a high level. Thank you for being in the details but not the weeds. Thank you for leading from the tower. I saw it today. I watched you guys lead at such a high level. I watched you pour into your volunteers. I watched you recruit. I just watched it, and I want to say thank you. You did such a great job. Thanks for keeping that standard every week. And so today was a special day. We saw God do so much, and I just want to celebrate a couple of things. But I feel like I was sitting at my desk earlier, and I'm tearing up again. And I'm like, God, every week I feel like I'm reflecting on stories of what you did, and I'm borderline ugly crying at my desk. And I just got to tell you, that is normal. This is normal. These stories, what we get to see, what we get to be a part of every single week, this is normal. It's normal when you are this hungry for God. It is this normal. It is this normal when we are this desperate for God to do what only He can do, He does it. He shows up and He does it. Today was such a great day. We had birthday Sunday, and turned 7 years old. So many amazing details that came together. Chelsea, again, great job with the document. Way to lead. It helped us all lead better. And even with so many details, so many opportunities to get into the weeds, you didn't do that. You were in the tower. Great job. I want to tell you one story, and there's a bunch of stories I could choose from, but this is one that got me today. I'm at my desk, and I'm tearing up about it, and it's about 101. Which, by the way, we've got 41 people registered for 101. We're 3 weeks away, a little less than 3 weeks away. So we've got about 60 people to go before we hit our goal of 101 there. And so I need you to get on. I need you to get connecting with guests and get them registered. We got about 60 people to go before we hit our goal of 101. But last 101, let me tell you about this. You guys know Chandra. Chandra serves in kids and does just a phenomenal job. John, go ahead and testify and tell us how awesome Chandra is. Chandra's the deal. At the end of 101 last time, Chandra and I were talking, and she asked for prayer, and Steph was there, and I said, hang on, let's grab Steph. And so Miss Steph comes over, and we get to pray with Chandra, and Chandra began to break for her husband. Her husband at the time, and still her husband today. Let me preface that. Let me specify. And so her husband, John, she just began to break for John to give his life to Jesus, for John to lead the family well. And she was ugly crying. We're all there and we're tearing up, it's a holy moment. And a few weeks after that, John comes for the first time and gives his life to Jesus. And that was super holy. But I'm talking to John again today, which they had just brought a friend of theirs named Nikki. Nikki gave her life to Jesus in the second gathering, was one of the 4 that gave their life to Jesus in the second gathering in Navarre. And and John's telling me, he's like, hey, so tithing. He's like, so I just go online, pick the campus, and it's that simple? And I said, it's that simple. And he's like, man, I'm going to do it. Shook my hand, looked me in the eye, and said, our family is going to be obedient in this area of tithing. And I was so proud of him. Here's a guy, last 101, who hadn't given his life to Jesus. And sometimes I feel like in a lot of ways we kind of overcomplicate things, right? But here is someone who, okay, I'm following Jesus. This is what Jesus says. This is what I'm doing. And I want to celebrate that in big time. If you see John, give him a high five and just celebrate and honor that. Love you guys. God is doing such incredible things, and let's never take for granted what we're seeing. But at the same time, know this is normal when you are positioned for God to move in such a way. I love you guys. We'll see you this week. It's going to be a great week, but hey, Sunday's coming. Who you bringing?